Okay, first of all, very pleased with the win on the road in the SEC. We got off to a fast start. We really talked about that being important. I think we hit a big play, first play of the game, obviously gave us some momentum. Offensively, no turnovers. I think it was 5 for 5 in the red zone, and we were pretty balanced, so I'm pretty pleased as far as that goes. Defensively, I thought our defense played outstanding again. They've got a very explosive offense. Their quarterback, the receivers are extremely scary. I think we had 4 turnovers. Special teams, Daniel Carlson had, 2 50-yard field goals. So, I mean, he's back. He got his momentum back. I thought that was huge. And one of the big plays of the game, I thought, was the fake punt that we stopped. I thought that was a huge play. But just happy for our team. We talked about we needed to play up to our potential. We talked about we need to play as a team. Played good in all 3 phases, and I think we did that. And we wanted to get off to a fast start in the SEC, so we're pleased to get the victory. Questions?
Obviously, with the 5 touchdowns, carrying on had a good night, despite being 100% healthy. What were your thoughts on that, just in doing that?
Yeah, I thought it was big. He wasn't 100%, but he was close. He practiced last week. He practiced this week. He played with the band again, but I thought he did some really good things. I thought Cam Martin did good and came in and, especially the explosive run to the left side on the buck sweep. I thought that was a big play in the game that got us some momentum. But KJ, outstanding job getting the ball in the red zone.
Does that give you more confidence in Cam Martin moving forward?
We had confidence in Cam Martin. I just think last week, we stuck with Petway. So. He wasn't 100%. It was kind of one of those deals that, if he wasn't going to be 100%, we were going to go with the other guys that were. We'll see how he is this week. But, we talked about, having quality depth at the running back position. And I thought Malik Miller made some good runs late, too.
When did Petway's injury happen?
It was last week.
So does that raise any concerns from you as a head coach perspective? Because there was questions about why stick with him exclusively.
Yeah, and I'm not, we've already beat that dead horse. We played him last week, and we thought we had to do that to win the game. I've answered that 3 times. Yeah, boy, he made a really good throw the first throw. I thought Jarrett played well the whole night. I thought, he handled all situations well. I thought he made 2 big runs on pass plays down there at the first of the game. Almost scored on one. He showed his athleticism, and he protected the football. Yeah, Malik, it was good to get him some experience. There's nothing like experience. And so, obviously he's going to play from here on out, and he'll get nothing but better. Yeah. Well, it makes all the difference in the world. When you can do that, it opens everything else up, and you can really call your complete offense. I thought Chip did an outstanding job tonight, with his game plan, with the balance, with the different things with the misdirection and everything, and I thought he did a super job.
You talk about the big turnaround from last week in turnovers.
Yeah, well, like I said, that was embarrassing. I told y'all that was unacceptable. That was very unusual for us, and our guys, they responded and they protected the football, and that's how you got to win. In this league, you can't turn the football over, and so I'm glad the way that they responded.
Defensively, you got several told early on against them. It's still pretty dangerous.
Oh, there's no doubt. They're very dangerous, and what, they got 9 starters back from last year. They're one of the top offenses in the league, and we thought we'd get their best shot, but our defense really got off to a good start, and I think because we got the big lead, that really helped everything. But our defense played outstanding.
What was Richard McBride had a chance to get?
Yeah, Richard got a chance to come in there, had some big hits. Trey Williams didn't play, and so Richard got a chance to get in there and do his thing.
What was the key to containing Moore, especially Gus, because that was such an emphasis? He really didn't get a catch until the game was well in hand.
Who's that?
To locking out Javon Moore, but you guys didn't allow him to get a catch until the game was well in hand. So.
Yeah, he's scary. I know Kevin had a plan specifically for him, trying not to let him beat us. And he did a really good job mixing up his coverage. We played off a little bit more than we have. Usually we're up in people's faces pressing specifically on the outside, but Kevin mixed it up. And, he was really just trying to take away really what they did best. And I thought he did a super job with his game plan.
What's it mean to have a game like this on the road where you can just
well,
play those guys in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can play your backups on the road in the SEC game, it's a great feeling. I'm real proud of our team. We needed a game like this, and it'll do nothing but help us momentum-wise moving forward. Specifically our offense. I'm glad that they started to click, and I think that'll be a sign of things to come.
Did Carlson do anything special in practice this week to get back on target?
Who's that?
Daniel Carlson.
I think it was more of him just pressing, like I talked about earlier. And, what do you have, 250 yarders that probably would have been good from 60, he's back, and I'd like to think our team is.
Was Trey Williams just a precautionary thing?
He wasn't 100%, and so, hopefully he'll be back next week. We'll see.
And what about March Davis?
Same thing. He had a leg injury and wasn't 100% either. And Jamel Dean, I'm very excited for him. He went in there and did a great job and really did a super job in that, giving us that depth.
This is two straight consistent performances out of Jared. Where does this go for him going forward?
Well, we talked about, he's really still a freshman as far as number of games. I talked about before the season he hadn't played a game in 2 years. And it was just a matter of him getting more experience and getting used to his teammates, getting used to the offense, getting used to the coordinator. And I think it'll help him momentum-wise moving forward.
You walk away feeling like you got your identity set up now?
Well, I think we played well in all three phases tonight on the road in this league. And, it feels good. We can build upon this with some momentum. I think we showed tonight what we're capable of. Now we got to keep building upon it and keep improving.
You mentioned there at the end of Daniel Carlson answer that you feel like you're back. What do you mean by that? You feel like the team's back?
Say that again?
You said you feel like the team is back.
Well, I think we're starting to play up to our potential. This is really the first game, I think, in all three phases that you can say that it was a complete team, played good in all three phases. And so that's really what I meant by that.
How'd you feel about the performance of the offensive line, especially Casey there in his first?
Our goal was to rush for 200 yards, and we rushed for over 200 yards, and I talked about we have to get back to being able to effectively run the football. That's really a big part, of what we do, and we were able to do that, and I thought that was a big key to the game.
You talked about Jeremiah Benson and Jamel Dean both coming back from injuries and being such a big part.
Yeah, very proud of those two young men. They're outstanding young men. They're very good football players. They're very smart, and it's good to see them back.
Anything else? Very good.
Thank you.